Okay, that's kind of loud. Ouch. Okay, for a second there, I thought that said we were at 10 a.m. the next day. What did I... Oh, we got a lot. We got the whole week left for this. Okay. Well, we're here. Let's get this party started. Welcome back, everybody, to the Twitch channel. This is Shiriki Chaos, and today we are back on a weird random Monday stream in the late evening. So this lovely lady here that we pulled has a story quest that we are gonna do. And I know I did put events. I keep forgetting we can go here. I guess if this only finishes in an hour, I guess we can do Yidhari's event quest? Man, I don't even know what to call this. Maybe like event quest or whatever? Because it's like part story, part fighting. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll just check it out. Well, we also have like, from what this says, I guess 2 days before the rest of this unlocks. I don't know. We'll check it out. But let's boot up Lucia's story quest. And every time I see Lucia, I swear, the only thing I can think about is Devil May Cry 2. That's about it. Tales of the Dreamless. Let's get this. Alright, part 1, let's begin. Immersive storytelling? Yes, please. Lucia says she needs to see you, but considering what I know of her, it's a bit too early for her to be dropping by. I'll stay up late tonight. You could get some rest, Wise. You two shouldn't stay up too late. Our seniors are all dedicated to our training, so you should maintain a regular schedule too. Sleep early and wake early. I can tell you're not really listening. Just be careful out there and remember you can always come to me if anything happens. Sure enough, before long, someone came knocking on the room's window. At this hour, it could only be... Repo Man!
Well, I knew you'd still be up.
No one's gonna get that reference whatsoever. Quite the night owl. Didn't you ask to meet at this time? Let's lean into her trolly side.
Yep, this is still early for me. I'm quite the night owl. Perfect!
Aw, there was nothing. Aw, I was really hoping something was gonna go there.
Anyway, the reason I'm bugging you at this hour is... I was hoping you could help me with something. Lately, my ethereal research has been like a Tarrasque mixer trying to get through the old metro tunnel in Cretan Hollow.
Mixer.
Completely stuck.
Ooh, we gotta go through another hollow. And before it got stuck?
Whoa, that's rough. How are things going before you hit the bottom? It was... going pretty well, I guess?
What do you mean? It either was or it wasn't?
I had this plan to turn our lawn into pedal sofas for hollow camping. And I tried to figure out how the traffic lights on Fawn worked.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, do you happen to know, if you tie both ends of a Spectre's cloak into a knot, how does it keep floating?
Tie both ends of a Spectre's cloak into a knot. How does it keep floating? Can it not already levitate?
Wait, Lucia, where are all these research ideas even coming from?
Her brain.
What do you mean, where? From the hollows, of course. Just walk on in, run into a couple of ethereals, and boom! Research inspiration!
Uh-huh. I need to put this on Do Not Disturb. There we go. Waltz right in a bunch of hollows. I think you're asking for a fight.
But I'll admit, these ordinary inspirations are just not enough.
Not enough? What about the other ideas you had?
The inspirations are not enough?
Oh boy.
Or should I be asking, what about the other ideas you had before?
Roxy, could it be you haven't read any of my posts on Spook Shack?
So, interestingly enough, besides yesterday's stream, if anyone's seen that, why does Twitch censor the word spook? I don't know. But also, I feel like we should have had an event by now for Spook Shack. One similar to the Ghost Hunting Squad that we had back in HSR.
I guess the titles of my posts haven't been catchy enough. If I can't come up with something as attention-grabbing as the fiery serpent, then no matter how many times I write about blast crawlers, people are just gonna get bored and lose their interest in the forum.
I stand corrected. This is very, very close.
When that happens, where can I find leads on the night horror?
I feel like the Ghost Hunting Squad has better adventures, but I feel like Spook Shack has everything else. They kind of go hand in hand. Night horror, is that some kind of rare ethereal?
What's a night horror? Some rare ethereal you're interested in?
Well, it's kind of a long story.
Hey, baby girl, we got time.
For now, think of it as an ethereal. An ethereal that can enter people's dreams and talk to them.
I believe you're talking about Freddy Krueger.
Wait, Roxy, do you think ethereals can communicate with humans?
Oh, for sure, for sure. Might be able to, impossible. I believe they can.
Anything's possible in the Hollows. If ethereals could talk, I'd ask the Fawns why they always flash their red lights every time I walk by.
I know what you mean, Proxy. Normally, I'd say this is just baseless speculation and leave it at that. But right now, I've got the perfect research subject in mind. Let's head out now!
That better not be us. No, no, no.
Before diving into the Hollow, we have to make a stop at Fluffy.
Who is Fluffy?
Why are we going to Fluffy of all places?
Is that our little cat?
I'm going to buy a toy.
What? A toy? Did you get a pet?
Not yet, actually.
I'm
But
stuck.
I know Chestnut's gonna be the goodest pup.
Oh, I get it. You're trying to win over a puppy with treats and toys.
Yes!
Wait, if you're getting the toy now, then are you planning to take it into the Hollow?
Thank you for giving everyone the secret on how to make an animal love you.
Hey there! Welcome in! Looking for something special today?
If I want a little doggy to come up to me on her own, what should I get?
Honestly, you don't need to buy anything to get close to a pup. Genuine kindness, some patience, and a little passion. That's all it takes to win a puppy's heart.
True, true.
It's true!
Pretty convincing, I'm sold. Or in other words, you son of a bitch, I'm in.
Well, if Fluffy's shopkeeper says so, then it's gotta be true. Plus, Karen herself is... Yeah, I trust her.
No. I'm not saying I don't believe it. It's just... Chestnut's a very particular little pup.
I understand. I've met lots of special needs pups. Some were abandoned, some have been on their own since they were born. If you want to gain their trust, it will take a longer time. Let me think. What about this? A brand new line of treats for puppies! I packed it with all sorts of delicious jerky. They're super yummy. No pup can resist it.
Karen leans in for a sniff as she introduces a treat.
Sorry, the smell got me.
Careful what you wish for.
That's okay. But, I don't think Chestnut would like this. Chestnut is, a bit of a picky eater.
I see. Then maybe you want to give this one a go. Our most popular toy. It's a battery-powered bird that flaps like the real thing. Our kitties and puppies go nuts for it.
I don't know, maybe it's just me. My dog never really went after birds. She would go after bats, though.
This looks great! But is it sturdy enough?
I'm afraid not. It's actually designed more for cats, and it's built to be lightweight, so I wouldn't call it sturdy. It should work for smaller dogs, though.
Chestnut's a big girl, with a big girl attitude.
Oh, that might not work then. Let me think. Oh, if you don't mind something a little old school, we do have another toy for bigger pups.
Could you not just get like a giant tug of rope?
It's actually more of a pillow. It doesn't have any bells or whistles, but it's really sturdy and great for gnawing. It's also infused with a calming scent to help soothe anxious pups.
Where was that all my life? Bruv, where was that all my life? That would have helped so much with my dog.
People can't really smell it, but dogs usually like it a lot.
Oh, this is adorable! Though, I'm not sure if Chestnut would care much about the scent with her sense of smell.
What you're saying sounds really weird.
So Chestnut is a big, picky, grumpy puppy with a weak sense of smell? That sounds kinda weird.
What's weird about that? Every puppy's different. Chestnut's just got her own little quirks. I'll take this one, please.
Sturdy little cushion. Oh, this is what we were talking about. Okay, yeah, this definitely would have been used as a chew toy if I got this for my dog back in the day.
You got it! Hope it helps you bond with that special little pup of yours.
Oh, it definitely will.
Lucia takes the cushion Karen recommended, then rushes off toward the hollow. Better catch up quick. Can you keep up? That is all I can hear. You know what? I want to try you with,
Need a fortune telling? No matter where we go, meeting you is the real reward. I'll
should
protect
we-
you from any danger.
We kind of already have ice. Let's go. Let's just fill the squad. Fill the squad. Squad up, peeps. Alright, what ethereal is this pup of hers? I feel like I know. Character intro, I've done it many times.
Let me think. All right, let's head that way.
What if I don't want to go that way, Lucia? Huh? What if I want to go find Dante?
Help! Help!
Huh? Isn't that...
Isn't this her little pup from the trailer?
This place was nice and quiet last time I was here.
By nice and quiet, you mean there weren't this many ethereals back then?
Not exactly. But the ethereals here were always pretty chill. They hardly ever gather like this.
Ethereals? Chill?
Pretty, right?
About to say, hurry up and
Goodness,
die.
you guys are here. I was this close to being killed. That sneaky little hottie totally set me up.
Oof, bro got trolled.
Huh? Which hottie are you talking about? Among the pack of ethereals that surrounded you, I didn't see any.
Oh, maybe you didn't see it. There was a smaller hottie, just about waist high.
And how tall are you originally?
That one right there. It lured me all the way here and got me ambushed by all those ethereals.
Never heard of anything like that before. An ethereal pulling tricks on people? How did it trick you?
It ran ahead like it wanted me to chase it, you know?
I think curiosity got the best of you.
That's pretty weird.
It's not that weird. You young folks shouldn't underestimate how crafty those things can be.
No, I mean, you are pretty weird, mister. In the Hollow, most people run away from ethereals. That little hot tea from earlier, if you want to dodge it, it'd be easier than a Thanatos dodging a blast crawler. Why did you even chase it?
I didn't chase it.
Says you.
Look, I was minding my own business in the Hollow, and that hottie ran at me out of the blue, with a whole pack of ethereals behind it to ambush me.
Now that's interesting. I've only heard of symbiotic ethereals in Hollow Zero being able to command other ethereals. Maybe that little hottie has what it takes to be the next Nineveh.
I don't get what you're on about.
Okay, now she's
Run
dreaming
into
big.
ethereals in the Hollow, you eliminate them. That's just the way it is. Instead of taking down that ethereal, you're now blaming me? That is just absurd.
She's just concerned about what happened to you. It's important to know your enemies in the Hollow.
Whoa there. Chill out, mister. She
Chill
literally
out.
saved your life earlier. She's just trying to understand what happened to you. Is that so wrong?
We could always knock him out and bring him back.
You!
I like my idea. Can we just knock him out and drag his ass back? Investigator snaps and storms off.
Roxy, do you think I'm absurd too?
Absurd? Never. Already used to how unique you are. I'm sure you've got your reasons.
What do you mean? You've always been a little absurd, no? Just kidding. I've gotten used to your unique way of thinking. Ethereals are dangerous, sure, but that doesn't mean strangers are any safer, right?
Okay, well, she's not entirely wrong, but most people turn into ethereals. So, honestly, I can't really blame Lucia on anything.
I knew it! Hell, we're totally in sync! Like how Arimon and Spectre always find each other in the dark! Plus, that investigator earlier was quite the weird one. I mean, that's the first time I've ever heard anyone accuse Chestnut of hurting someone.
So that was Chestnut. You don't mean.
Wait, Chestnut? Who? You mean that little hottie the investigator was talking about?
Yeah! Chestnut is a good girl.
How the hell did you manage to tame an ethereal?
Ever since I met Chestnut, she's never harmed anyone from outside the Hollow. More than once, she quietly led me to injured investigators so I could help them.
More than once. More than once.
This one time, right around here, my carrot stopped working. Chestnut just happened to stroll by and guided me out.
Nani desu ka, Tonpayo?
A hottie? Working as a rescue dog in the Hollow? Are you serious? And here I thought your ideas from earlier were wild.
There's other reasons, of course, but I trust Chestnut. She's always been gentle and kind. What's strange is, the last few times I saw her, I kept feeling like someone was tagging her, tracking her. Just like that guy from earlier.
An ethereal being friendly, those other reasons must be really important.
A kind and gentle ethereal? I need a second to process it. Those other reasons must be really important.
It's a long story. Let's talk about it when we get back. Ugh. And thanks to that weirdo earlier, I didn't even get the chance to give Chestnut the toy I picked out. Let's look around a bit more. Maybe she's still nearby. I think Chestnut went that way. Let's go take a look.
Now we're just going in different directions, aren't we? Alright, little one, where are you? Oh, hello! Hit him with a dollar hand. Ow.
I'll take over now. So
My turn!
What from? I totally dodged at the perfect time.
Sleep well.
Apparently it wasn't enough to stun. Oh well.
Leave it to me!
Maybe I should have brought one of my other ether agents for the ether support. Probably. Oh well. Jesus, you guys are needy. Holy crap.
I won't betray your...
These guys are beefy. Holy.
Neutralizing. Don't even try. Your journey ends with me.
Ether curse! Faithful companion! Be my call! Pretty, right?
As for shadows, this is your last page.
Chestnut, I know you're there! You didn't hide your tail properly!
Did she actually understand that?
Of course! She always understood me. Aw, you don't like it?
Aww. Poor Lucia. Although this is the closest Chestnut has ever gotten to me, it seems like she's not in the mood to play with me just yet. Should we head back? I haven't really processed it yet. Sure. Because of me or because of Chestnut? But I think I want to know... I know what you want to ask. Let's talk about it once we get out of here. Okay, okay. Look, I'm all for one for making friends with animals, so I love this. You leave the hollow with Lucia and return to Asylum Bay. What a shame. You mean Chestnut?
Aww. Chestnut still wouldn't take my gift. Do you think that investigator spooked her? Maybe that's why she's being extra cautious today.
Try to find her again next time. How did you two meet?
Yeah. By the way, how did you meet Chestnut?
Well, it has something to do with the night horror legend from my tribe. Long story short, Chestnut is a gift the night horror sent me in a dream.
Really? I remember you mentioning that before. Can you tell me more?
I think I remember you mentioning the night horror, but you never said it sent you a gift. Can you tell me more about it?
You already know I'm one of the night watchers out on the fringes of New Eridu. We rest during the day, and we're active at night. The stories say that long ago, our ancestors fought a powerful ethereal. The battle lasted for days, and just before it fell, it released a final surge of power. Ever since then, sometimes, when our people fall asleep at night, they dream of the night horror. And in their sleep, they walk straight into the hollow, drawn to its call. Just before the ether consumes them, before they become ethereals, they regain clarity for just a fleeting moment. Over time, we've come to realize that the more people who fall asleep, the stronger it becomes.
What a terrifying curse. Is there a way to break the curse?
What a terrifying curse! Is there a way to break it?
No.
No!
That's why we moved to the outskirts of the city and stopped sleeping at night altogether. If we must rest, someone always stays awake to keep watch. The strange thing is, the night horror left more than just a curse. In the hollows, ethereals don't attack us. They see us like we're one of them.
Hmm.
And this staff?
That is
It's the only
strange.
weapon left from when our ancestors fought the Night Horror. It lets me mimic ethereal abilities.
That's why Chestnut's attracted to her.
The chieftain said I was the most gifted of the younger generation. Or something like that. I'm still not sure what made him decide that. But he gave this staff to me.
Those strange powers. Have we ever dreamed about the Night Horror?
Wait, Lucia. You said the Night Watchers walk into the Hollow in their sleep if they dream about the Night Horror. Have you ever dreamed of it before?
Well, don't go around giving her nightmares.
No, but I came really close once. It was a night not long ago. Granny was keeping watch for me. She was telling me stories of the Night Horror. How it's both feared and revered by our people. She even described the Night Horror she saw in her dreams. Just like everyone else said, a stunningly beautiful ethereal. Almost godlike. That night, I dreamed of the Night Horror's gaze. It was looking at me. And in front of me, there was a little hottie. It looked tired. Like it had been through a big fight. We stared at each other. Like survivors meeting after a disaster. Still cautious, still on edge. Not long after that dream, I met Chestnut right where the dream had guided me. She didn't seem eager to be friends, but she wasn't hostile either. And she treated the other outsiders kindly too. That's why I've always believed Chestnut is a gift. A little dog sent by the Night Horror.
So the Night Horror was just being nice? You really think it's trying to be nice?
So the Night Horror was just being nice?
I don't know, but I think Chestnut is such a good girl. If we can get along, maybe the conflict we saw in the dreams won't come true after all. And what if the Night Horror is just like Chestnut? What if we could communicate with it? Then maybe everything our people have endured could finally come to an end. Sounds silly, doesn't it?
Not at all.
Not at all. I get what you mean, Lucia. It's the Hollow. Who can say anything for sure?
Also, the fact that we know in Zenless Zone Zero that, well, people for sure, and I'm supposing animals, have turned into ethereals. Or they can. I really wouldn't put that against anything.
Even among my own people, no one really believes me. Except for Ade and Granny.
Lucia glances out the window. The night sky is beginning to fade. Just a faint shimmer of dawn on the horizon. Can't believe it's already this late. Better make the most of it now. Grabbing some breakfast, going to sleep. Nope. Finally got away from home and there's no one to tell me what to do, so it's time to stir up some trouble. Today I'm gonna pull an all-morninger. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that. All-morninger. What is this? Haven't you heard staying up early in the morning can really mess with your health? I used to think that was just something only Nightwalkers had to deal with. But later I found out that whether in the Outer Ring or Wi-Fi Peninsula, everyone looked just as lost and lifeless in the morning. People sleeping standing up in the cable car, some stumbling into bamboo charging stations with their eyes barely open, others drifting into herbal tea shops, asking for coffee. Clearly they're all taking damage from pulling those early morning hours. Oh, I love her way of thinking, it's so RPG. It's because they stayed up all night, they woke up too early. Probably because they stayed up all night. Really, but they just need to get some sleep in the morning. Like Grandma told me besides. I clearly remember, Belle, you woke up early. When you woke up early, you also... Wait, we're getting off track. It's actually about Chestnut. I heard that People often take morning walks with their pets along the beach at Silent Bay. Should we go check it out? Are you calling us your pet? I want to learn how do others get animals to like them. Aww. All she wants to do is get closer to her pets. Aww. Alright, NPC number 1. With a bird! Okay, my friend would love this NPC so much. Only because he's wanted a bird, that's it. We send bird memes back and forth to each other, I don't know why. Bonding over birds. Hello, wanna say hi to her? Hey there, little birdie. Chirp chirp. It's rare to see a bird willing to perch so docilely on someone's shoulder. Really friendly with people. If only my dog would rely on me like that. Maybe a chance she's just being lazy, not wanting to flap her own wings, and just wants to use me as her personal ride. That's cute. After the man begs for mercy, the bird gently nuzzles her beak against the side of his face. You two are real close. Animals can be moody sometimes. As humans, we need to be good at having patience, but also seize the right moment to create opportunities for communication. I trust she won't hurt me, and she trusts I won't hurt her. Everything else is minor. Honestly, this one did hurt quite a bit. Little peck here and there. I get it. I trust that Chestnut won't hurt me, so next time if she ignores me again, I'll say something to make her... What the heck? When she gets mad at me to bite me, I'll apologize. Lucia! Lucia, please don't. If Chestnut bites someone. No worries, everything else is minor. Oh, baby girl. Oh, baby girl. Exactly, it's just a little dog. What trouble could your Chestnut possibly get into? About that. About that. Alright, NPC number 2. Good morning, bad unfortunately. Woof woof. What do you want me to do now? Cocky little dog barks loudly a few more times, mixed with some impatient sneezes. Lifts his head and turns around, clearly a sign he wants to leave. Girl walking him heaves a heavy sigh and turns to ask. What were you trying to say just now? Wanted to ask how you and your dog usually get along. It's simple. He screams at me, I obey. If I don't obey, he screams, and then I obey. Oh, this is a case of your dog walking you. He always manages to cause even bigger trouble, and all I have to do is follow his bark and call. We are a heartless tyrant with endless energy, and his poor slave. That's pretty much true it. Oh. Of course I thought about doing something about it. Like starting a grand rebellion, grabbing him and jumping into the sea, ending it all once and for all. But then I thought I'm not even as good of a swimmer as he is. What if he sends back to shore and tricks someone else with that innocent act of his? Wouldn't I just be letting another poor soul fall victim? Compared to him, Chestnut is actually pretty friendly. Who says puppies aren't as fierce as ethereals? Oh. Strange smile scrapes across the girl's face as if remembering something exciting. Humans live longer than dogs. In 10 years, when he gets old and has no energy left to bark and scream and can't drag the whole table around the room just cause he's leashed to it, he won't be able to torture me anymore. When the time comes, we'll live together in love and perfect harmony. The tyrant is clearly displeased with this and runs away screaming, probably not wanting it to trick any other poor innocent humans. Oh boy, that was a riot. This example doesn't seem very helpful. All I learned is maybe I could chase after Chestnut until she's all tuckered out, then stuff the pillow inside her mouth. Oh, please don't. Scribbles in her notebook. Okay, well that's pretty fun. Is that a turtle? What's up, peeps? Are you taking your turtle for a walk? Hey man, turtles may be slow, but some of them can actually run. Grandfather's good friend, he passed it down to my dad, and my dad passed it down to me. Oh, let's not get into that. Thank you. She's really trying to figure out this generational gap. Oh boy. When I first got him from my dad, I was still young, too lazy and slow, so I just kept it in a water tank. Seemed to know I looked down on it, so it gave me the cold shoulder too. Over the past few years, I've grown old and can't walk much anymore. It forgave me for neglecting it before, now it's willing to keep me company. I wish I could have a quiet moment with my dog too, but I don't think she likes getting too close. Take it easy. When words fail us, we can still speak through. Speak through actions, simply keep communicating with them and they'll eventually understand. That's how you interact with animals. I've still got a lot to learn. I feel like Chestnut is also trying hard to get closer to me. Though she didn't accept my gift, she wasn't completely indifferent. Today was the closest she's ever gotten to me. How do I gain her trust? Try to keep believing in her. So you mean even though I saw Chestnut being hostile towards that investigator, I still gave her the pillow, so Chestnut was willing to get close because the thought I believed she was a good ethereal. It makes sense, just like what Graham said earlier. Chestnut was really unfriendly towards him, totally different from how I've seen her treat others before, and how she treats both of us. I'd like to believe that Chestnut made her own judgment after observing him. Well, yeah, dogs... Okay, well, this is ethereal, but if this isn't a dog turned ethereal, of course they always know. I don't yet know the reason. As an ethereal, Chestnut being so friendly is already a miracle that defies nature and goes beyond instinct. Don't want to let her down. Unusual bedtime. Lucia seems pretty sleepy. Looks like you're sleepy. Go get some rest. Tonight's Hollow Bedtime Tales ends here. Even for a planned all-morninger. I don't even want to say it right, man. I need to get out of here before the Night Emissary's magic wears off. I'll come find you when there's any new developments. Man, I don't want to leave this story yet. Like a princess from a fairy tale who must leave when time runs out. Lucia waves goodbye, pulls up her hood, and gracefully vanishes into the crowd. She is an assassin! Assassino! That was a very interesting part 1. Alright, part 2. Immersive storytelling, yes please. You've never needed a bedtime alarm at home. After all, Wise's reminders are more reliable than any clock, but tonight a familiar visitor will be coming over. I'd like to think Lucia woke us up. Lucia sent a message, but didn't really explain what's going on. I'll ask her when she gets here. I can ignore Wise's curfew and stay out late having fun again. Just an excuse to have fun, is it? As promised, your midnight visitor arrives in the dead of night once again.
Belle!
Dun dun. Dun dun. What happened? Don't rush, take your time.
What happened? Don't panic. Take your time and tell me slowly.
It's the night horror. There's word in my tribe that the night horror has returned.
Do we actually get to meet the night horror?
Our old chieftain. He sleepwalked into Lemnian Hollow, and no one's seen him since.
Oh shoot. Nani?
What? Was it an accident?
Lucia fell silent for a moment, still trying to gather her thoughts.
A few days ago, some people came to speak with the chieftain. They asked if any night watchers would volunteer to sleep at night so they could follow the sleepwalkers into the hollow and find the night horror. They
Okay.
promised they only wanted to learn more about the night horror's powers, and if anything went wrong, they'd wake us right away. But for everyone's safety, the chieftain said no. Not long after, people overheard the chieftain arguing with someone loudly.
Sounds sus. You think those people were involved?
That sounds suspicious. Do you think those people were involved? Since they got turned down, they forced the chieftain to sleepwalk?
But they left right after they spoke with the chieftain. No one saw them return or sneak into the tribe. It looked like the chieftain just began sleepwalking because of the night horror. And following the fate of all night watchers, returned to the Hollow's embrace.
Something's definitely off.
Something's definitely off here.
Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters.
I've been carrying the staff he gave me, and I still remember his words. Maybe all night watchers will eventually embrace their fate, sleepwalking back into the Hollow and becoming one of the Ethereals. But until that day comes, we live as people. We live our lives to the fullest. So if anyone took away the chance of him living his life to the fullest, even if it was the night horror itself, I need to know why.
Into the Hollow we go.
Your fortune seems pretty good lately.
Who else should we choose? Actually, who else is built?
Which alien? Let's stir up some trouble.
Okay, if if they never released Jane with Neps, I suppose, with like Seth, Juyuan, and Shingy, if they never released Jane with any of them, I feel like Jane would fit right in with Spook Shack. I wholeheartedly believe that. Even though Jane can fit in with anything or anyone. This is the spot I was told about earlier. But this area, why does it look so familiar? You've been here before? Let me think. This seems to be near a path Chestnut often takes. I've run into her a few times before. Is it really just a coincidence? Search around for clues. I know exactly how this goes. Shaggy, you go with Scooby. Fred, you go with Daphne and Velma. I know exactly how this goes.
A crossroads. I see
Crossroads
maps
of
by the
Chaos.
roadside. Let's check them out.
These plants haven't been corrupted yet. All this fluffy, dense moss around here. Definitely hasn't been anyone through here. Hollow? Botany? Is it the right way? Let's look elsewhere. Examines the footprints on the ground. Hard to believe we almost missed such obvious clues. Should be this way. Are you sure it's the chieftain? To be optimistic, I think these look like footprints left by members of the Night Watcher tribe. Usually deserted, yet there are multiple sets of footprints, all fresh and undisturbed. Wasn't about the chieftain, we should still check it out. Oh, we actually got that first try. Strange marks. Taking a look, incidents from fiery serpent explosions, footprints left by Huskron. No signs of humans, no barefoot hollow raiders. Okay, Lucia's just that good. Alright, up here. I feel like it definitely has something with those investigators.
Kinda riled up today.
Oh, they do!
How do you know that? They all look the same to me.
See the glow around their cores? It's shifting fast. Much faster. About 20% quicker than usual.
20%?
Oh, you can tell?
Okay, she does more than just observing. Uh-oh, business has just picked up.
It's a hater.
Hater?
Know this ethereal?
Wait. Is the chieftain? No, not like that. But if the chieftain
Ooh, we can get both of them here.
Ethereal, he would be a far stronger one than this.
Go chieftain, I guess.
Go,
Red
chieftain.
Imperials never get along. So if one is flexing its muscles here, it might actually be good news for us.
Ouch.
I'm not following what you just
Okay, we should have definitely brought another
Calling it good
DPS.
news,
Oh
it's
well.
good news.
Yep. But first we need to deal with this little troublemaker. It's
Oh, I
been
should have built
menace.
monotone ready for this. Oh well. We can build
Got
them
your
another
back.
time as well.
Ration strike!
Ouch!
Now, little cuties, crush them!
That did damage.
Careful. I bite.
Return to the Sea of Dreams! Shatter!
Press the advantage. The final act begins now. Don't get sloppy.
That's kind of funny. The friend I was mentioning earlier, who I send bird memes back and forth to, it's kind of funny because the only person, the only thing and only person he knows of Zenless Zero, he knows nothing else. The only person he knows is Jane, and that's about it. Which I think is just funny and the most hilarious thing ever.
No escape.
Like a shadow!
The ending's already written.
Lucia walks around the area and finds a few markers. Put more at ease. I hate to break it to you, but that ethereal we saw was definitely a hater. Exalt this priestess before turning into ethereals. From what I know, making hater requires some prep work, so to speak, as the Exaltus exclusive cheese made with a unique technique and extra long fermentation. I suddenly lost my appetite for cheese too. Let's talk about something more cheerful. Good thing I ate earlier. People who came to rescue the chieftain left a mark. It means something like he's alright now, and everyone's gone back. Something seems off around here. Sometimes, night watchers encounter more troublesome situations in the Hollow. To let our kin know about our predicament, we've established a unique comprehensive system of markers. The message left behind this time, it matches what I felt. So, should we head out? Let's look around. I have this faint feeling that something is making the ethereals around here restless. Look carefully, we might find something good. Haven't seen Chestnut today yet, though. What I mean is, since the chieftain is fine, we should continue our previous research. Should be an ethereal around here that'd be perfect for research. You want to play with Chestnut, don't you? Yep. Oh, Lucia? Meet Lucia.
No other clues nearby, huh?
What was that?
Oh, what was that?
Huh?
Oh,
Chestnut? Did you come looking for me to hang out? Oh, you mean you want us to follow you? Come on, let's follow her.
Hold on, just like that?
I suppose so.
Go! We've entered the Hollow so many times, but this is the first time we've had a tour service.
I suppose you could look at it that way.
Wait, watch out for ethereals! And I don't mean Chestnut.
Emergency! Excuse me, coming through. Sorry, pardon me, coming through. Sorry! Whew, looks like everyone's in a rush today.
Oh my god, you are so adorable.
Weren't we supposed to be looking for clues? I think I just hit my steps for the day.
Oh right, the proxies can't do exercise.
Chestnut, what is it you're leading me to?
Don't tell me we'll get all the way there just to find out she was chasing after a lost chew toy or something.
Poor Belle. Poor Belle.
Are we finally here?
Someone's completely out of breath.
Wait, that's... Kieran? And what's that beside him?
More excited ethereals come swarming in. Just thought, I must be dreaming. A hottie is helping us beat up other ethereals. We have a companion, let's go! We have a companion, let's go. I will take a companion in any game, every day. Honestly, that's like top 10 things you must have in a game for it to succeed. A companion. It takes some time to wake up Lucia's fellow Night Watcher.
Kieran? Kieran! Are you okay?
Lucia? What are you doing here?
Standing in front of you.
I heard about the chieftain. I came here to see if there were any clues. What about you? Did you also sleepwalk into this hollow?
I don't really remember. I asked a friend to keep watch for me, but somehow I still ended up sleepwalking. Before you guys woke me up, I had no idea I was here.
Did your friend doze off too? Can your friend be trusted?
It's pretty late. Maybe that friend of yours also dozed off.
I don't know. I saw him as a friend. But maybe he didn't see me the same way.
Don't tell me it was that investigator, dude.
He's always in an investigator outfit.
Oh, pfft. There it
Last
goes.
time I ran into trouble in the hollow, he was the one who saved me. Lucia knows. When things go south in the hollow, we Night Watchers are always the first ones to be abandoned. It's rare for anyone to turn back for us.
Why?
What? Why? Just because you don't get attacked by ethereals, they treat you like you're some kind of freak?
Mm-hmm. Especially when the ethereals come swarming. It really becomes apparent that we're Night Watchers.
Bruv, that is sick. That's horrible.
But then again, I guess it's not always intentional. Sometimes people genuinely can't tell. In the chaos, a Night Watcher in a helmet doesn't look that different from a frenzied maniac or a vicious striker.
Bruv, that's BS.
That's crazy. But there's something strangely funny about it, too. Sorry. I shouldn't laugh at it.
In dangerous situations, people tend to turn on anyone they see as different. When panic hits, those so-called teammates usually choose to abandon us first. And they always say things like, "You'll be fine. The ethereals won't attack you. Just hide here. We'll come back for you when we can."
When we can. What's that say about Hollow Raiders then?
Most of the time, no one comes back for us.
That's why, after that guy saved me, I really thought he was a true friend.
I understand what you mean. But has he been acting strange lately?
Strange. Well, lately, he's been asking a lot about the night horror. And really digging into things like how we communicate with ethereals. Does that count?
Communicate with ethereals?
Yeah. He saw me trip over a beholder engine once. It just looked at me and left me alone. Didn't attack me or anything. After that, he got it into his head that Night Watchers must be able to communicate with ethereals. It has the power to calm them down. By the way, speaking of calming and communicating with ethereals, isn't that your specialty, Lucia?
Points at the notebook and staff.
You mean those ethereals I summoned? Oh, that wasn't me controlling them. That was just an optical delusion.
Oh, hello. What's going on? I'm doing pretty good this evening. How about yourself?
I layered some visual effects on top of simulated ethereal attack patterns, so it looks like they're there, but it's all just illusion.
Okay, you can't not tell me Lucia is the Dark Magician girl. You can't not tell me.
I see. But what about this thing?
Points at Chestnut. Well, he's our little pet.
Oh, that's Chestnut.
This ethereal's been sitting there quietly this whole time. I thought maybe it could understand us. Wait, is it one of your illusions too?
Is this my first playthrough? It is not. Well, if you're talking first playthrough, this is my first playthrough of Lucia's story quest, I suppose, but otherwise I'm kind of already at the end game content.
Ah, yes, totally.
Even though at this moment they really don't have an end game for the story, so to speak. It's kind of like updated monthly.
When sitting still, she doesn't use much ether, so she looks really well behaved. But if you try to make her do something, she can be a little slow.
Waves her staff at Chestnut, pretending to cast some kind of magic.
This illusion isn't doing very well. I'll have to practice more later. Aw, I was gonna ask her to do something else too.
That was adorable.
Oh, I see.
That was adorable. How long have you been streaming? I think it's well over a year by now.
This ethereal looks insanely real. I've seen some of your illusions before, but this one... Seems like you've improved your skills again. Congrats.
I guess so. Thanks.
But, even with the staff passed down in our tribe, you still can't really control ethereals.
Bruv, nobody can control ethereals in this game.
Does that mean what the guy's after? Controlling or communicating with ethereals was never actually possible in the first place?
Not completely impossible. Heard something like that, actually.
Manipulating the ether environments to control ethereal behavior isn't totally far-fetched. Take Geppetto from Hollow Zero. It could even command other ethereals to launch ambushes.
Where am I from? I'm from Iowa, in the U.S.
But this strange device here? I doubt it can pull off anything close to what Geppetto could do.
Oh, Houston. A little bit of ways down there.
If we're talking about massive
A little
symbiotic ethereals like Geppetto, then yeah, it could definitely manipulate the ether environment in a large area. But I feel like we don't really need something that extreme to influence ethereal behavior. If we just want to change how ethereals behave, then maybe suppressing or stimulating their ether activity levels could do the trick.
As expected from our ethereal expert. Have you seen anything like that before?
No, but the ethereals we encountered earlier were unusually agitated, as if they'd been provoked by something. Do you think it could be because of this device? And don't forget the chieftain's disappearance.
Community and Discord, which supports small streamers. Sure. I guess it wouldn't hurt. How long have you guys been growing the community?
What if someone's using the Night Watcher's abilities to try and communicate with ethereals, or to test how much they can control them?
Are you saying that someone's been experimenting on us? Using our ability to sleepwalk our lives? For research?
That's right. They probably want to exploit the Night Watcher's abilities to locate the Night Horror and research how to communicate with ethereals.
This theory actually lines up with how we've been treated during Hollow joint operations.
But it's just a theory for now. We shouldn't jump to conclusions. We need more leads, like figuring out what this strange device actually does.
Okay. I'll keep you posted on what's going on back in the tribe.
Takes his leave.
Weird little thing. Belle! Come take a look at this thing!
Just give me a few minutes, and I'll make quick work of the enemy.
There we go, we'll try that. If that doesn't work, I might have to mess around with Discord. Ether amplifier. Channel ether into somewhat similar to my staff. Was that just now an illusion? Of course not, those were real ethereals. More agitated than usual. Can indeed influence the behavior of ethereals. Okay, that's amazing. Knead ether into a ball that occasionally emits an intense light like the core of an ethereal. Huh. If the ethereal isn't nice to me, I'll catch it off guard and bonk it on the head. Why do you remind me of Phoebe? Just kidding. I noticed you've been kind of out of it, lost in thought 1 minute, nervous and talking nonsense the next. Feeling better? Let's talk about the machine first. Looks like it's what makes the ethereals around here so restless. Sleepwalking and Kieran's blackout, probably connected to whoever put this thing here. Probably that investigator dude. Who could have done this? The person behind it all? Could they also know about the staff passed down from our ancestors? Looks like more incoming. Chestnut. Uh-oh, please don't attack.
Wow! You like this pillow, don't ya? Thanks so much for today. Will you come play with me again next time? Yes, she'll come too. It's a promise then.
Who will come to? Me? It was nice meeting you, Chestnut.
Any normal reaction. Man, low-key, I want to pet a cereal. Pet its head and tail. It's just as hard as you imagined. Send you a request. I think I got it. Discord is usually a bit slow, so it might be a little. But I'll definitely check it after stream, though. Man, I don't want to leave Chestnut. Low-key, I want an ethereal as a companion pet in this game. One that we can always have out, like the Tusper or Numby from HSR and such. Deep in thought about something. What's on your mind?
Oh, it's nothing. I was just wondering why the chieftain chose to give me the staff. If a family in Eridu had been holding on to a secret weapon, you'd expect it to go to someone powerful. Someone who could last the longest in the Hollow. Or someone who's best at taking down ethereals, right? Not that the Night Watchers believe whoever slays the most ethereals is the strongest, but I don't exactly have any other qualities that stand out.
But you really know the ethereals, you really know the Hollow.
But you really know the ethereals. The staff is a relic left behind after the Night Watchers confronted the Night Horror. Giving it to the person who understands the Night Horror best totally makes sense.
That does make a lot of sense.
Suggest you something? Sure, what's up?
Actually, I've always had doubts about the true purpose of this staff. For decades, our chieftains have used it to fend off ethereals and protect our people from Hollow disasters. But for me, defeating ethereals was never the goal. I wanted to understand them. Even among the Night Watchers, some say I've strayed too far from tradition.
Kinda figured.
Right. You've always had a special interest in ethereals. I don't think I've asked before, but what made you want to study them in the first place?
Ethereals. Some are born from the Hollow itself. Some are the continuation of life in the Hollow. Some of them feel like projections of who we are in the Hollow. Others are quite literally the people we once knew. I keep wondering, when someone is corrupted and becomes an ethereal, when they lose their sanity and identity in the Hollow, is there really no way to bring them back? If we see the Hollow as our enemy, then it's nearly invincible. No matter how strong you are, I don't think anyone can wipe out every last Hollow.
I really wonder how that's gonna work towards the game's actual ending life cycle.
But if one day we could uncover all the secrets of the ethereals, or if the Hollow itself could answer us, then maybe there's still a chance to bring our lost loved ones home.
Unique identity to the channel, upload some custom designs, custom logo or banner. Yeah, I'm kinda working slowly towards that. Myself and kinda with some other help on the side as well. It's all mostly just a work in progress. Kinda slow, but it's getting there, I suppose. Getting towards there at least.
Can't change what's already happened. But maybe we can still move toward a future where we no longer have to live in fear of the Hollow.
Maybe. But, Lucia, those are some big questions. Perhaps the old chieftain gave you that staff because he believes in your search for the truth.
Is that so?
May have said a lot of confusing things, but she doesn't seem too bothered herself.
Well, there's no way the two of us can figure everything out just by thinking. Let's not stress ourselves out. Phew. So much has happened tonight. I'm exhausted. I should head home and get some rest.
Should I show you my work on Discord? Sure, if you would like to. I don't mind, but I'll leave the decision up to you.
I'm sure we can
I wouldn't
find out
mind
more
seeing
about
some.
the chieftain and Kieran. Once I hear something new, I'll let you know.
Cheerfully walks away. Hard to believe I've actually touched an ethereal, living ethereal. And it let me pet it of its own volition. Belle is so amazed. Lucia is so amazing, this is so exciting. What kind of adventures will she take me on next? Belle, why do I feel like you're way younger in high school, just still trying to sneak out of the house? Just feeling a bit sleepy. If I head back now, I should make it in time to eat breakfast. Why spot, right? Almost every time when we were about to go back to sleeping, I felt like we were going to meet the night horror, and then suddenly walk into the Hollow. Part 3 unlocked. Immersive storytelling, please. Wandering around Phylum Heights, you run into Yitari. Now this is a rare visitor. Tentacle Mommy's back, let's go. Lucia said she had something super amazing to tell us tonight. So she asked us all to meet her at Mystic Wares. But before she could say a word after rushing here, she got some messages from someone called Kieran and just left right away. Oh no! Yuzuha and the others were also completely confused, but since their families were waiting, they headed back. Though I think you might know what's really going on. I do. What else did she say? If you know about it, then I can rest easy. Baby girl, you need all the actual good rest you can get. Lucia says she and Chestnut are waiting for you and wants you to meet them at the spot. Yitari hands over a page with notes clearly hastily written and torn from Lucia's notebook. How many pages does she have in this notebook, damn it? Let's wait until you get back and then tell me what really happened. Whatever she ditched us for had better be worth it, or else. She's going to have to treat us to Yum Cha Sin at the very least. Sound like Yuzuha? You can say Yuzuha or Nicole, honestly. Wasn't she? Can't hide anything from you. We'll wait outside the hollow for you to bring Lucia back. You know, I also get the impression that Itari is also a bit like Jane. A little. But who is Chestnut? Alright, let's choose someone different. I want to see how...
This is the path I follow.
Let's see how an Ice Agent and Ice Rupture works together. Waiting, I'll have to check a little bit I'll have to check in a bit. Discord is being really buggy right now. If not, I will definitely do it right after stream though. Can I pet you? Aww. Why? I can pet the animals around New Eridu, but I can't pet you? Alright. Little guide in position. Whole thing feels weird. What are you muttering about? Deep in Lemnian Hollow. Even I've never been here before. If that investigator really is hiding, plotting something, I wonder how Kieran managed to track him down. I really hope those two aren't working together for evil, but they probably are. Pretty tricky, so stick close to me as your guide. Seems excited. Well, he's going for a walk. And if I know anything about dogs, they love their walks.
Let's just follow Chestnut.
Lead the
Whether
way!
it's the suspicious investigator we saw earlier, or... Chestnut should remember their scent.
Scattered documents.
She has the makings of a rescue dog. You should totally train her.
Just imagine. Claw mark here next to some scattered documents. Someone can spot those claw marks, they'd probably miss those documents either. Trying positive reinforcement dog training. It's about Chestnut from a reliable source. Displays affection and almost no hostility towards non-ethereal beings. Communication with the target is possible. Chosen as a research subject. Capture plan is as follows. Capture! Some parts even mention Lucia. Person was after Chestnut from the very beginning. Find him quickly. What does reliable source mean? Feeding info from them? I feel like that's Kieran, because it has to be. As feeding information wisely.
I am ready.
Where are you going?
Smack some people on the head with this hammer. Hammer time. Aw, no hammer time. Broken phone. Damage but totally fatal. Looks like that person's phone. Should we check it out? So she does know how to use electronics? Oh my god. That's funny. This whole time, Belle thought Lucia didn't know how to use electronics. Sending you next time. Chances to meet again. Won't recognize me anymore, so farewell. What does that mean? Partner betrayed him. Guy who accused us of siding with ethereals might have already turned into an ethereal. It's not that. I was just thinking if we saved him in time, wouldn't it have been fun to see his face of that person who was eager to say their final farewell.
Okay.
Alright. More ethereals to take down.
It's showtime!
Showtime!
We're going.
Alright, where are we going? Oh, we're going down here. Briefcase. Belongs to an investigator. Must be nearby. Oh, hello.
Yeah, you were right, Lucia. He's close.
Let's get this slobber knocker started, shall we?
I'll have to send you back to the Hollow.
What? How can you send someone back to the Hollow when we're already in the Hollow?
It's showtime!
Foreshadow.
Alright, oh well.
Evade the enemy of fire and circle around.
I feel like there's an endless stream of ethereals heading this way.
Oh, hello. More enemies. Okay.
Yep. They know exactly what they're after.
Are they just gonna be small fry,
If
though?
this keeps up, we're toast. We need to take out the amplifier now.
Well, well, well.
Oh, you gotta be
Device is
kidding me.
broken. Guess you'll have to pay me back for that, huh?
How about no?
As expected from one of my own. So much for being close to the ethereals. When it's time to strike, you don't even flinch, do you?
Kieran?
Oh, did I surprise you? Honestly, I was more surprised by you and the old man.
You mean the chieftain? He sleepwalked into the Hollow because of you?
Yeah, I figured someone like him, sitting at the top for so long, would have caught the Night Horror's attention. But nope. He's swallowed by Lemnian Hollow just like anyone else.
Why are you doing this?
Because he was just a coward, standing in the way. A few days ago, some higher-ups came looking for him. They made him an offer, but he turned it down on the spot. When I confronted him about it, he acted like he was some righteous hero, and told me off like I was some kind of traitor.
Bruv, is not what you're doing right now traitorous?
You are a hypocrite, just like him. No staff to you.
My controller's about to die.
You call us hypocrites, but you'll do whatever it takes to get what you want, even if it means hurting others.
Whatever it takes. After years of glorified legends, everyone forgets. The Night Watcher's power was taken from the ethereals to begin with.
Taken from the ethereals? What do you mean?
The Night Watcher's power was taken from the ethereals? What do you mean?
Well, well. Lucia didn't tell you? There's another version of how the Night Watchers came to be. Our ancestors didn't just encounter the Night Horror by chance. They knew what it was capable of. They knew it could control other ethereals. The entire tribe went after it, hoping to defeat it and seize its power. But when the Night Horror unleashed its final surge of energy, half the tribe turned into ethereals on the spot. The rest barely survived.
Well, that's
The
something.
only reason they were acknowledged by the Hollow was because they sacrificed their own kin.
That's just another ancient rumor.
Acknowledge. The only one you should be acknowledging is your tribal chief.
Stop lying to yourself. Do you really believe you could strike a deal with the ethereals and not pay the price?
What does that have anything to do with? What exactly are you trying to say?
Stop twisting the facts. Even if that story is true, it's got nothing to do with what's happening now. What exactly are you trying to say?
We've spent our lives hiding in the shadows, shaped by traits we never asked for. Just because the ethereals don't attack us, those who live in the city see us as freaks. Like we're invisible. Like we don't matter. When disaster hits, whether it's in the city or in the hollows, We're always the ones they abandon first. Back when New Eridu was founded, public security declared all survivors had been safely relocated to New Eridu. And us? We were still running for our lives. Caught between companion hollows, stumbling over the bodies of our own kin, crying as we counted who didn't make it. Tell me, did anyone come for us? Lucia, don't you want to change our lives for the better?
Even if we were to leave all this behind, it shouldn't come at the cost of our people's lives.
Who are you waiting for to come and uphold justice? Being seen as kin by the Ethereals, walking freely through the hollows. This is the Night Horror's blessing! We should use this gift to earn power, to gain recognition. Isn't that what we deserve?
You almost sound like an exalted.
If it means a better future for everyone, then what do a few sacrifices matter?
Bruv, do you not hear yourself?
But the price you're paying for that future, is it really your so-called gift? Or is it the lives of your own kin? What is it you really want? Tribe to survive? A stamp of approval from New Eridu? Or something else?
Those sacrifices were just inevitable casualties. It's nothing compared to what we gave up when we first fought the Night Horror. Besides, after the early trials, I finally found better test subjects and stronger allies to back me. Everything's going smoothly now.
Better test subjects? Are you talking about me?
Lucia, you're so full of yourself. Though I too used to think you were some kind of prodigy, summoning ethereals out of thin air. But now, you're just a coward with a fancy stick, putting on cheap tricks, hiding behind research, while running away from your fate! I couldn't care less whether you live or die.
What a bitch! Yo, screw this guy.
What is it you're after? Chestnut or the staff?
Obviously both.
That staff was entrusted to me by the chieftain.
I hate this
After
guy.
everything you've done, you still have the nerve to ask for it? And Chestnut is my friend. She is a free ethereal. I will not let you take her away.
Oh, save the speech. I've heard it all before. The Night Horror is watching over the conflicts, gifts from your dreams. But you've never even dreamed of the Night Horror. You are just making up stories to hide the fact that it never chose you. The only reason you stumbled upon this rare hottie in the first place was because I slipped up. And I'm here to fix that. It's time things go back on track now.
You treat our people with even less care and compassion than Nineveh does the Hornets. I don't believe a word you say, and I won't let you hurt anyone else just to feed your ambition.
Yeah, you tell him, Lucia.
You didn't really think that half-finished prototype you destroyed earlier was my only backup plan, did you? Not everyone can stand to see the Night Watcher's rare gift go to waste. My ally supports my research generously. They've even thrown in a little extra firepower. So hand them over. Your magic stick. The gullible little ethereal you tricked. And you, my new test subject. If you surrender now, maybe I'll even spare you from getting torn up too badly. Before I put you to use.
Bruv, screw you. Screw this guy. Alright, you wanna fight? Let's go. I hope we whack him on his head. Get him, Chestnut!
Faithful companion! Here I come! It's showtime!
Bro, this guy is horrible.
Rest amidst the ice! The ending's
Even though
already
he is typical villain 101.
Finger hit. Lumber in the mix.
Alright, let's take the 2 down fast, so then we can get to the rest. So, that investigator dude, is he just not part of this set? What's with the interesting sounding coconut ball reflex in the background?
The noise is unbearable.
No forgiveness. Victory, the only option. Yeah.
Judgment cut time.
Again.
So, looks like the staff didn't make you stronger. Why don't you give it back to me? I won't allow you to disgrace the relic of my ancestors!
Chestnut. I will never give the staff to you. Instead of using it to hurt people or treating it as a bargaining chip, I would rather use it to make new friends in the hollows.
Hey, yo, that's amazing.
They are illusions? The real ethereals? You're a monster!
See? The hollow has answered my call.
That was amazing.
You freak!
Says you who was gonna sacrifice and torture her.
Maybe. But if you were really blessed by the night horror, how'd you end up being defeated by a freak and a little hot tea?
I underestimated you.
No. What you underestimated was what you kept talking about. The gift. You always saw our abilities in the Hollow as some kind of superior gift. And you see the city people as enemies who abandon us. And when it came down to it, you forgot that we've been acknowledged by the Hollow and chose their machine instead.
I was only borrowing their power.
Most people see ethereals as enemies. But when you try to exploit their power and get burned by your own betrayal, it's hard to play the victim then, isn't it? When you spoke so passionately about our tribe's place in the world, I thought you understood that.
Are you defending the ethereals now?
That's a wild take. That's not what she said at all.
Wow, that's not what she said at all. Also, Lucia's never stood by while ethereals were hurting people.
You see the Night Watcher's power as leverage or a weapon for revenge. I see it as a way to understand the world. I want to learn about ethereals because the Hollow is their home. They're born there. They exist there. And they return there. I want to learn from them.
Not because you also want to find the night horror?
That's only part of it. I want to find it. To speak with it. To try and fix the situation we're in. But that doesn't mean I'll stop trying to understand the other ethereals along the way.
Chestnut lets out an annoyed sneeze from the side. What about Chestnut? Doesn't seem too happy.
Wait, what about Chestnut? There's still so much we haven't figured out about her.
Chestnut, I might never be able to fully understand you. This is probably goodbye for us.
Sneezing stops abruptly, replaced by soft, eager whimpering.
You never said who your ally was, but I'm guessing they already know about Chestnut, don't they?
That's right. I won't lie. I did promise my ally I'd bring back an ethereal that could talk to humans. He's very interested. So, make your choice, Lucia. Stay with her, wait for them to find her, and watch as she's dissected, destroyed? Or let her go deeper into the hollow and never see her again.
Can we knock this bitch out,
No need
please?
for threats. I know what you mean. People like us, strange, sometimes invisible to others. If we don't live among our own, it's nearly impossible to find someone else who's just as special, a real friend. Thankfully, I met my friends. Friends with genuine kindness, some patience, and a little passion.
Sounds familiar?
Sounds familiar. Who said that again? Wait, wasn't that what Karen said? The way to get puppies to like you?
Friends. You mean the kind of friend who sends 2 messages in the morning when they wake up, then leaves you unread all day until finally replying right before bed?
I'm right here.
Hey, are you night blind or just stuck in your own little bubble? I'm Lucia's friend, and I'm standing right here. I stayed up way past my bedtime to be here. Don't act like I'm invisible.
See?
Bell crash
Staying
out.
close doesn't mean you have to talk to each other all the time. We live in different moments. That doesn't keep me and my friends apart. Now, before I say my proper goodbye to one of my best friends, Chestnut, and hand you over to public security, I've got one last question. That ether amplifier of yours, what are its side effects?
What?
Right before I summoned the brave little hotties, I felt a strange power surge through me. In this area, only that amplifier could have caused something like that. But what's the price?
You think that machine summoned those hotties? It's impossible. You've destroyed that thing completely. And as your tribesman, I didn't feel anything unusual. Maybe it's time you face it. You're just something that can't be explained. You're a...
No need to keep repeating that word.
Look, I understand that you're out of options and brain cells, but can we please stop with that word already?
Freak! Okay, I'm sorry. It's like something only angsty teenagers would say. Hear it one too many times, and it feels like getting brushed by Sordidos' tentacles. Ugh. Anyway, I'm taking you to public security. Our tribe isn't some lawless land. Now, it's time to say goodbye.
Reluctantly, Chestnut turns to face Lucia. Chestnut is exhausted from battle, but somehow she's made her way back to the small pillow Lucia gave her. They lock eyes, both alive, both relieved, and neither ready to say goodbye. Aww.
He's right. You'll be freer and safer if you stay away from me. Head for the deepest part of the hollow, as far as you can go. Be wary of humans the way they're wary of you, but don't hurt them. If we're lucky, maybe we'll meet again. Good girl, Chestnut. Go on. I will never forget you.
Lucia watches as the little ethereal trots off with a pillow in its mouth. That gentle, puppy-like hottie feels like a dream, as if it never existed in this time and space at all.
I already miss you.
But deep within the hollow, a strange creation awakens once more. After an adventure that defies all instincts and the natural order, it returns to its body. This was a fruitful journey, returning with a name and gift given by a new friend. Now it returns to watching the Night Watchers, who gain powers from it. Aw, that was so cheerful and sad at the same time. Deal with Karen first and be back in a bit. So sleepy, let's take a break. Sleepy time. So much has happened. Wonder how Chestnut is doing. Will you ever see her again? Short break, you waken up by your phone's notification sound. Sure enough, it's a message from Lucia. Talk with Lucia. I love how it's nighttime still. You're finally here. Are you all done?
I borrowed a vacant house from Monato so Kieran could stay there. The chieftain said someone will come pick him up, an officer who's familiar with our tribe's affairs. That investigator who turned into an ethereal wasn't exactly a good person, but Kieran still has to take responsibility.
Guess that's a wrap for now. Things have settled down.
Great. I'm glad things have settled down. But I can't help thinking, isn't there still something we haven't figured out?
Yeah, we still don't know anything about Kieran's ally. There might still be someone out there waiting to take advantage of the Night Watchers. It's unsettling.
That's not like you, but your research still goes on.
Unsettling? That doesn't sound like you, Lucia. But either way, you're going to keep up with your research, right?
Of course. Even if I won't be seeing Chestnut as often anymore. And I can't upload our videos or tell the world there's an ethereal in the Hollow who can actually communicate with humans. Chestnut gave me the courage to keep going. I've made some real progress this time.
You mean the staff? You mean the Hollow?
Progress? Oh, you mean the Hollow, right? I can't believe it actually responded to you.
Yeah! You see, I don't know how it happened, but just now, through the staff, it felt like the Hollow responded to me. The Hollow said, "Let there be little hotties to help Lucia." And
That's
boom,
adorable.
they appeared! And helped me take down that big guy.
Lucia is just an adorable goofball.
All in all, I think it's something very, very memorable.
You adorable, adorable goofball.
And it's got tons of research potential. You see, if the Hollow really let me communicate with little hotties, then maybe I could talk to the Night Horror too?
Maybe? What would you ask?
If you really could talk to the Night Horror, what would you ask?
If I ever got the chance, I'd ask, why did it give the Night Watchers the trait that makes ethereal see us as kin? Can our dreams stop leading us to madness and turning us into ethereals? But I want more than asking questions. I have bigger ambitions.
Taking over the world.
Maybe someday, everyone could hear the Hollow respond, just like the first Night Watchers did. Maybe we could even communicate with it, so we won't have to live like nomads.
That answer's a long way off.
Wow, that answer is a long way off. But I think if anyone can reach it, it's you, Lucia.
Yeah, there's still so much left to learn. Time for a break, and then the journey continues.
To deal with Kieran, Lucia had to return to the Night Watcher tribe and hadn't been in touch for several days. After going to bed early for a few days straight, you're actually starting to miss the feeling of staying up late. Oh boy, do I ever feel that. A few days later at Swabian Temple, late at night. Ever since you came to Young Kuei's summit and started following the same strict routine as our senior disciples, I haven't seen you stay up this late for so many nights. Don't tell me, you and Lucia made plans to become Night Watchers together. Your jokes are so lame. Let's head out now. Really? Alright, Monato seems to be waiting for you in the outer courtyard. Go take a look. When you get back, we'll talk about what's been happening lately and make sure you go to bed early. Oh, that's funny. I had to say that just for the sibling rivalry. The sibling banter is funny AF. Mr. Walking JoJo reference? Man, after playing 2.3, smack them titties, please. Lucia seems down lately. Yuzuha and the others think you might know what's up. We see in her post that she's still sad about parting ways with that ethereal puppy. It's possible. Jasara, Fluffy, let's go over now.
Although Lucia's always going on and on, like, we gotta be friends with ethereals. We can never quite follow her train of thought. But as her human friends, everyone really likes her. Plus, she's always so cheerful. So what's been weighing on her lately?
Interesting.
Oh, miss, I remember you. Would you mind if I asked a few quick follow-up questions?
Oh, you mean the sturdy little pillow I bought here?
What is this, a survey?
Yes.
Sure, go ahead. What do you want to know?
Thank you so much. So, did your puppy like it?
Yeah, she loved it.
Most indubitably.
I'm glad to hear it. Next question is, how's the wear and tear?
Pretty worn out now.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. We'll keep improving the pillow's material. But the material's already been reported as too hard by a lot of customers. If we make it any sturdier, I'm worried some smaller pups might hurt their teeth chewing on it.
Chestnut is, well, a big girl. For most dogs, the material is already strong enough, I think.
All right, noted.
That's like a double-sided
And
answer.
one last question. Has your pup shown any discomfort from the filler scent?
Not at all. She's quite a strong pup. Loves running around with that little pillow in her mouth.
Wonderful. Thank you for shopping with us. We appreciate the feedback.
Lucia, are you done talking?
Oh no. Karen falls silent, staring at the tall, slightly intimidating canine tyrant standing before her. She's not gonna think Monito is her pet, is she?
Huh? What's with that look? What were you guys talking about just now?
Please. Whirlwind of explanations, you finally convinced Karen the toy wasn't meant for Monito. I knew it. Karen apologizes 6 times for the misunderstanding, then brings out the store's most popular dog treats and insists Lucia takes them. Ain't no way. Ain't no way they did that. I'm dying right now. Ain't no way.
Next time, don't call hotties puppies.
Oh, bruv. That's hilarious.
Alright.
Oh my god, how could we have expected the canine tyrant to walk into view?
Canine thyrans aren't puppies either.
That's something he took to heart. Right, huge difference among the 3 of them.
Yup. Fierce canine thyron or bulky hottie. Either way, not your average little pup.
Now we're just making fun of each other. Monito glares helplessly at his friends.
Alright. Back on topic.
I can't believe it. Congrats, your post is blowing up.
Congrats, Lucia. Your post is blowing up. At first I thought it was because everyone was suddenly interested in debating why Trinocs have such pointy heads.
Don't mention it. I put so much effort into my serious, well-thought-out research posts. But everyone just wants Chestnut's adventure stories. Some even asked when Chestnut will dive through the fissure into Hollow Zero, punch the Hornets, kick Nineveh, and reach the peak of ethereal life.
I need that as a videotape in this game, and I need it yesterday.
Lucia, we all know you miss Chestnut, but...
But a hottie's front legs are built more like a real canine's, not a cat's. I mean, they can't punch hornets, and its back legs can't really...
Wait. This is what you've been stressing over?
Well, not exactly. Actually, Belle, there's something else I wanted to talk to you about. Things are mostly settled now. Kieran's been turned over to public security. But when I asked the chieftain, even he had no clue why I was able to summon an actual hati using just the staff and a notebook. If it wasn't just the staff, then maybe the little hatis appeared because the night horror was watching me again. Or was it because of Chestnut? Do you think the night horror might not be an ethereal at all?
Who's to say? And what could it be?
I trust your judgment. But aside from ethereals, the only other beings we've seen born from the Hollow are the sacrifices, right? The night horror doesn't seem like one of them. Then what could it be?
It gave the Night Watchers the traits that make ethereals mistake us for kin. It can enter our dreams and lead us into the Hollows. It even foreshadowed my farewell with Chestnut. It has to be something far more mysterious, some deeper creation of the Hollow itself. But I still know far too little about the Hollows. Like you said, the answers might be a long way off. At least I can restart the research I put on hold.
So, who's coming with me into the Hollow to see if an Avaris actually bonks its horn when it rolls over?
You already promised Wise you'd sleep early today. Let's leave such night outings for next time. Lucia isn't disappointed. She happily waves at you and leaves, scribbling away on her little book. At the night sky, the unknown, and on the dreamless journey, there are plenty more truths regarding the Hollows, waiting to be discovered by this Styron girl full of curiosity. Like a shadow fading into the night. Tales of the Dreamless complete. That was so cool. I need more of these. Bruv. After that peak story quest of Seed, oh my goodness. I love Seed story quest. And then Lucia's was really fun as well. That was very RPG-esque. Honestly, they could have put that into the main story and I still would have liked it. Well, that part's done. Now I just need the rest of that. Which, I can probably do that on my own. I guess let's go accept our achievement. These agent stories are really good. I want more. I also want them to do, like... I can't really say part 2. I need them to do... Because part 2 would just mean another one of it. I want them to do, like, a series of story quests for each character next. That's kind of what I want. That's kind of where I'm at. So, basically, like, a whole second story. Or, I guess... Would we call it a season 2? I don't know. Let's do a little bit of the VR device, I suppose. We'll see if we get more story. If there's not too much of voiceover for the story, I guess we'll just leave it on. I don't know. Story, combat. So it's a lot of combat mixed with story. Skill info here. I still use whatever agents I dare to. Wait, what? This isn't part of the photo one, is it? No, I think that's a different one. That's a different one. Wait! Oh! I remember what this is. Well, I guess we're trying it out now. 1 skill per turn. Alright.
Try this on for size.
Why do we have Moneto's voiceover? Oh, hell no.
Perfect timing.
What am I doing? Playing Metaphor? Persona? Only skill 2.
Get information.
What's with the nightmare comes to an end now.
Ah! I missed.
Master the ethereals, and you master the timing.
Looks like we could only...
Perfect timing.
Well, that's definitely interesting. Oh! Can I not block that?
You lost for one reason. You're weak.
So this is just their Persona or Metaphor-esque game mode. Ah, okay, okay. Obtain victory! Let's go. I will definitely probably be doing this event in my own time. Oh! Outer Ring? Talk to Big Daddy along with the others. Maybe... Box sign Caesar. Oh, I remember that! Maybe I should do this on stream. I don't know. Can't believe we can actually control ethereal battles now. But it was your idea. Why is it still so hard to believe? It's not like I've actually done it before. Sure, I've imagined it hundreds of times, but this is my first real battle. Big Daddy. Wait a moment, young ones. I must express my deepest gratitude for helping our Caledon convoy fend off those enemies. Caledon convoy. My memory's slipping. We go by the Sons of Caledon now. We're a logistics trading convoy out in the Outer Ring, and I'm Big Daddy, the leader of the crew. Do you know what happened? All we know is that the hollow in the Outer Ring has expanded, and Pompey's already taken his convoy to investigate. Never expected to see an ethereal outside the hollow. The first time I spotted one, I thought I'd just breathe in too much exhaust fumes on my morning drive. An ethereal appeared outside the hollow. Now that you mention it, I just remembered the place we were fighting was definitely outside the hollow. So it really was a dream. After the Outer Ring anomaly, swarms of ethereals poured out to lay siege into Blazewood. Their screams are driving me insane. I'm starting to hear them even when they're not there. Ah, you just had to say something. I think I just heard an ethereal again. Must be my imagination. That's not your imagination. It's an attack! Everyone to arms. More ethereals are charging in the outskirts of Blazewood. Could you lend us your strength once more? Alright, why not? Part 2. New companion, Frenzied Maniac. Companion specialties, use them wisely. Companion database. Ah, interesting. Okay, okay. I guess we'll check that out later. We'll do more of this stuff later. Oh, that's for part 1, I suppose. I'll check more of that out later. I can save and exit. What do I have? Do I have nothing? I want to try and get your ball early. Is that enough for 7 or is that a 6 ball? Okay, well we have that. 9. We have 9. Are you kidding me? Let's see. I guess since I'm here, I don't know. I guess I could quickly try to go through and build Monato real quick.
Need a fortune telling?
Did you want to test me fighting? Yeah.
I can be.
Where is
Take
he?
your time. I'm listening.
Let's see. We gotta level him up first. All this currency I don't use anymore, relatively. Oh, I gotta go. No! I gotta go fight, don't I? Do I not have this? Agent promotion. Can I craft? Oh, Rupture, I don't. I don't have Rupture because I've been building Ishwan. That's right.
Take your time. I'm listening.
Yeah, you are. 19 Boopons. We need like... I need one more level for this. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna kind of go all over the place right now. Didn't I just get an S rank last time for this? What? I know this is guaranteed, but... I gotta check. Does this even show the pity for this? I'm gonna have to watch this back on stream. This is like for my only thing. Cryboo! I swear I just got... Oh my goodness. Alright, alright. I guess we can switch to whoever I don't have now. Let's do you, sure. 80 pull, this... Can I even... Do you even show pity? Search history. Avocado, Cryboo. 10. I was at 10 pity? I was at 10 pity because the last one I got was Mercury. I was at 10 pity, bruv? Okay. I was at 10 pity before I got him. Who can I level up quickly, bro?
It's our... How can I help?
Let me... How about a little late? I would never turn down Lord Phaeton.
Alright, let's just auto-add for you, just because. I need to get more materials later anyway. There we go. That should be it.
Good day, Lord Phaeton.
There we go, now we have a 10 pull. Just because. Well, alright. Please don't ruin my 50-50 later, though. Standard banner-esque. Okay, who are we getting that ruined our 50-50 last time? Why? Oh, this is a different W engine. Never mind. I thought this was Grace's. I thought this was Grace's W engine. I was about to say, why does her W engine love me so much? I swear. We'll just skip through this, I suppose. So we have 30 left before we're guaranteed. Okay. Well, that definitely probably gives us another 1 pull, I suppose. No, we don't want to go there. Too tempting, too tempting. Well, we have 12 now. Let's just put some pulls in, why not? We're not really looking for too much of anything, I suppose. Closer to pity, why not? Maybe we'll get lucky. Nope. Oh, I got a C for Vivian's outfit, though. Do standard banner pulls help towards her outfit? What is... They do! Okay, so the Bang Boo... Wait, no they don't. I was at 90 before. No, they don't. It's limited time pulls. No! No! How dare you? How dare you? It's only limited time polls. Or limited banner polls. No, that's... Bruv. How dare they do that to me? How dare you? What is new? Okay, this is just for the rest of that, I suppose. I guess that's all the pulling we can do. I do need a build. Who am I stuck on?
Seems pretty good lately.
I think I'm stuck on you. Yeah, I need to get your drive discs. I need to get more of these, don't I? So, who other Rupture agents do we have now?
Telling?
So we have Ishwan. Ishwan is Rupture. Yidhari is also Rupture.
Your fortune seems pretty good lately.
I wonder if they're going to give a Rupture support character sometime soon. I don't know. Honestly, I kind of hope they do, but...
Got any plans for today? A good meal always makes for a good...
I don't know, I kind of hope they do, because with as much as they're trying to go in with Rupture agents, I really hope that it's going to be something good. I don't know. It's still a bit early to say how I really feel about Rupture agents and everything. I feel like, in my opinion, they kind of feel like the Remembrance path from Honkai Star Rail, where instead of dealing break damage or anything else, they deal true damage. That's how I feel about it a little bit, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what they do going forward. So, other than that, that is, I almost said Seed. That is Lucia story quest complete. I think, I don't know what we'll do next. I think most of the rest of these, since there's not too many cutscenes and it's more reading, I think we'll just do those off stream, unless we're trying to max out an area or achievement hunting. I don't know. We'll figure it out from there, but thank you all for watching, and without further ado, in this evening, I must bid you all adieu, so goodbye, and good night, bang, and I will see you later, everybody. Bye, Twitch.